Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe.
This trailer's
But
bad.
now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind.
These Diablo 4 cinematics make me think they're not doing the Diablo 3 style.
Of their downfall.
Where their trailer team isn't going ham on the cinematics. It looks like this is how a lot of the story trailers are gonna be, which is kind of sad. I love seeing them go, like even Diablo 3 and like all the remaster of Diablo 2 was so good. How the fuck do they not do that for D4? But then the Lilith cinematic was at that level, and it looked like it cut off, like there was a part 2 to it. It's the in-game intro cinematic. This is your character cinematic. Oh. So yeah, then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are doing that. The story cinematics will be, like, heavy. Oh, there goes fucking Charlie. Boy! God damn it, Charlie. You knew this world was fucked. Why you gotta do that? I guess the in-game cutscenes are a little... Yeah... You expect a little more. Fuck! Oh yeah, that's a fucking demonic bear. Wolf. Oh. Yeah, this video actually looks really, like, compressed as well. That was the... Are you kidding me? That's the opening? That's the opening for Diablo 4 when you make a character? What? What? That's so weird. I mean, granted, for Diablo 3, don't you just, like, spawn in? And then, like, you go to fucking Tristram? After, like, it's like you spawn in, tutorial, you're in Tristram. So, I guess, like... I don't know. And then a PoE, you literally load up, you're on the shit-ass beach. That's like a shit-stained beach. And you kill a boss, which is basically a little tutorial segment, and then you're in the main little village. So it's like... yeah, I mean, I guess, like, what do you... I guess you could say, like, what do you expect? I think the biggest thing about this is showing, because there's going to be character customization. A lot of this is just going to be showing your character. A lot of shots of the character you customize. Like, and then it's just going to start, and then it zooms out, and then this is now like a tutorial that you walk through, and you kind of learn a little bit. I mean, I guess. Yeah, like, is there any ARPG that blows your mind in the first 5 fucking minutes? Like, you can't, even if you, okay, everybody's gonna talk about PoE. Like, even PoE's opening doesn't, like, blow your fucking mind. You're just on the beach. Diablo 3, you're just spawn and, like, kill some undead until you then start the ball rolling. You know? So it's like, it needs to start somehow. I don't remember Diablo 2's... I thought Diablo 2, don't you just, like, spawn right into the main village and you can, like, talk to people? Yeah, don't you spawn in the town in D2? I'm not talking about the tavern. I'm not talking about the tavern cinematic. Yeah, don't you just spawn in the fucking camp? There is an opening segment. Crazy cinematic at the start. Yeah, but this is probably what plays after a cinematic. It's cinematic, then you... It's either cinematic, you create a character, and then this happens. Is probably what happens. That's what I'm assuming. I doubt you just make a character and this shit happens. I bet there's a fucking cinematic. Check out the opening cinematic that you'll be experiencing when you get your hands on the open beta. The cinematic is one of many you'll see throughout the beta and final game that'll dynamically feature your custom designed character no matter how tasteful or goofy you decide to dress. Yeah, because these are like the in-game shots. Watch the whole interview. I can't. The Invincible official trailer. What is this? Will IGN Game Fest happen?
I believe in mankind, in its unlimited possibilities. I believe in man, in its unwavering position on the top of the evolutionary pyramid. That is why I, wholeheartedly, having knowledge of our spectacular advancements, believe in the success of every interplanetary mission. They say per aspera ad astra, through hardship to the stars. And I add, because between the stars is...
Let me guess, this is a scary space game.
Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
Ah.
You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough.
Isn't there another first-person space game that was announced that's dropping that I don't remember the name of that looked good? Not Starfield. I swear there was another one that we saw and it looked good. Not Starfield. It's in like the style of this where it's kind of like a first-person story on a planet. I remember they had like a little gameplay video and it was like, oh, I would play this. It wasn't Deliver Us Mars. It was not. It looked better than Deliver Us Mars. It was not routine. You could actually see it in the, you could see they were on a planet. Oh, wait, it was the Invincible. Oh, wait, it is this game. Oh. All right, now we're good then. We're good. Oh, I was going to say, there's like a lot of these coming out, but this is literally the same game. Oh, bro, I can't keep fucking track. There's so many games dropping. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. All right, they have another dev blog for, yo, they just need to stop talking. I think that's what this comes down to. They just need to stop. Just develop the game. All right, just relax. Just like stop. Just fucking
Hi everyone,
develop
my name
the
is
goddamn
Dana,
game.
and today we want to continue shedding light on the development process of the day before.
No.
Our open world
Put
MMO
the tarp
survival
over the
game
light.
set in a deadly post-pandemic America, overrun by flesh-hungry infected. It's one of the most anticipated games in the world. In this video, we will show you how we started the development of the day before, all down from the beginning. There will be a lot of interesting materials to see, so make yourself comfortable and let's start.
Okay. Do they show new gameplay here?
The development process of The Day Before started at the beginning of 2019. At the time, the game looked so different that if you saw it today,
Oh my
you wouldn't
God.
be able to tell that this was actually The Day Before. The game had stylized, cartoonish graphics and handmade animations. The most distinctive feature of The Day Before back then was a winter setting with lots of snow, from which we gradually moved away.
Wow, I'm so glad they changed this.
But even then, we already had the foundation of our survival game. Your character had core stats such as hunger and energy, and you were able to loot every building on your way, find and drive cars, deal with zombies, and interact with other players.
Hey, yo,
This vision inspired us then, and still inspires us to this day. But in 2020 came a moment when we decided to overcome ourselves and raise our standards, so that The Day Before was not only our dream project, but also a game that could win a place in the hearts of as many other people as possible. After this decision, we at Fntastic made a real internal breakthrough and totally transformed The Day Before. Thanks to the creative freedom
game
that our
changed
publisher
heavily.
Montona has given us, we were able to implement such a massive change to The Day Before as revamping the whole game's graphic style. In the course of 2020, our team made a massive effort to remake all visual parts of the game, including animations, sound and lighting design from scratch to make it more grounded and realistic. And it was the first time when we decided to enrich our game world by going beyond initial small settlements and making a big city with skyscrapers to explore. We knew that it was a very high goal that we considered unattainable, but without that risk, our dream was doomed to remain just a fantasy.
Yeah, some of the 2020 shots were good.
At the same time, our team was constantly growing in numbers. We gained a lot of new experience, created additional departments, and even put together a small team to use our expertise in stylization and start developing
prop night? Yo, whatever, dude.
Our level of professionalism.
Yo, prop night had great assets. I don't care what anybody says. I saw the talent in that game.
And cultural volunteering. At first, we were still trying to preserve some glimpse of the stylized look, which you have partly seen in our first announcement trailer, especially in the character's design, which was again completely changed as of today.
Why did they get rid of the fucking character when you open up? You can see like your character breathing and like you dynamically put clothes. I don't know why they removed that. That's a downgrade.
But that release of the announcement trailer was a defining moment when we realized that the game was not only our dream, it became a dream of many people around the world. And ever since, we were not alone in our journey. Your tremendous support fueled our determination toward our shared dream
ran out of
to this
RAM.
day. We even have volunteers who have been helping us with our Discord server and Steam page ever since. Throughout the course of the development process, our standards are constantly getting higher. Changes have taken over
The left
all of
looks
our
better than the
characters,
right.
including all their clothing and equipment, such as weapons and attachments, and all of our zombies, with both sides receiving a female version with another sets of animations that are now entirely
zombies look
recorded
better.
using motion capture. We needed to make our characters and zombies as human-like as possible, so we added a lot of additional and transitional animations, especially for the zombies, which have also received a realistic body dismemberment system. Besides the characters, we've also redesigned our vehicles and increased their number.
Yeah, that's
Because to
definitely
this
an
day,
awesome
the player's
change.
car remains a core aspect of the game. And of course, we've changed and retextured hundreds of our buildings and nature and environment assets to reach the highest level of quality. Constant modification and improvement have affected other essential parts of the game, such as zombie AI, character control and shooting system, and many others. At the same time, a lot of work has been done to implement and improve other game mechanics. For example, character customization,
Oh, there's
trade system,
traits?
quests,
What
and the
the
World
fuck?
Cup location, where other players can meet and trade.
It's like, what's that
and
game?
of course, we did a
Project
massive job on
Zomboid.
the multiplayer part of the game, because everything we have listed.
Wow, this part looks like The Division. Holy shit. I mean, you can see some of the aspects taken from The Division for sure, which isn't a bad... Isn't this literally when you enter one of the Division's, like, safe zone type things?
So far should have worked without any issues on one game server. Each new stage of development comes with its own challenges, such as graphical optimization or the transition to Unreal Engine 5. But our team, as always, is not afraid of difficulties and constantly moves forward. All in all, we've been creating The Day Before for 4 years. It's been a long and exciting journey, and we believe that after the game's release, we'll give people faith that in this life, if you persevere toward a dream, it will come true despite all the obstacles and doubts in your path. Until then, we will continue doing our best to finalize the game and release it on the 10th of November. We're using the month we have to make the day before exactly the way we've always imagined it to be. During this time, we will give you more information about the game and its mechanics, such as a world hub, quests, base building, character customization, player interaction, and so on. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. We hope you like
I don't know, we'll
this
see.
video.
I'm still a little
Leave like
optimistic
and
about this game. We'll see if they pull it off. I know they did some, there's been some weird shit, but I told you, the game's 100% coming out. I told you to clip it. I was like, there's no way they're gonna fumble it that bad. They're just bad at the PR and fucking a lot of aspects, but that shit's coming out for sure. Guaranteed. You'll see. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I feel like the actual devs are competent. The devs are good. Are the people
craves acceptance?
The marketing maybe not very good.
No fool. Let the
Look at their
masses
past games and say that they've only made Prop
night.
Night.
They're ignorant of the truth, blind to my vision.
I would say the bosses in this game look fucking sick. Because they're like fucking creepy ass looking puppets.
Is it not magnificent?
Plus you have like that steampunk feel too.
For those who dare seize it, this key to a new paradigm, a new world. This moment to silence the fools forever. This is Ergo.
Okay. Okay.
Soon they'll praise me.
That was actually a very random trailer. Is that the main villain of the game?
They dare speak at all.
Yeah, that was kind of random. I don't think that was Geppetto, whatever the fuck his name is. August 2023. We'll be there. I'm gonna be there. They said August. They haven't given us like an actual date, which is kind of weird. What is this? Tchia?
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Crifo, game director on Tchia. Let me show you some of the really cool locomotion abilities and traversal options that we built to make exploring the world of Tchia fun and rewarding. This is a game about exploration, so it was super important for us that moving around was intuitive, responsive, but also deep enough to stay engaging throughout the whole game. In Tchia, you are not bound to design routes and areas. You can climb any surface organically, even at weird angles, and carve your own path through the islands. You can use the terrain's verticality
I get like Wind Waker vibes
by sliding down slopes and use your glider to cover long distances and break your falls.
I mean,
Well,
the water looks
sometimes.
fucking nice.
Taking hits and performing intense activities will drain your stamina, but you can upgrade it by finding magical fruits around the archipelago. All foliage in the game is physics-based. Swaying on trees and catapulting yourself through the air is an efficient way to cover long
Oh, that's kind of
distances.
cool.
In Tchia, you'll spend a lot of time in the air, so why not add a bit of style to it? You can do spins and flips, and even dives, if you're precise enough. We wanted
Oh.
to emulate the excitement of getting lost into a rich, unknown world. This is why we designed our map system without a player marker.
Oh
We
my
think this
God.
encourages observation and exploration, and makes finding your way around the archipelago much more rewarding. Tchia can help you by guessing her general location, and using orientation signs will narrow down your position, forcing you to explore and interact with the world around you. To cover greater distances across the archipelago, you can use your trusty boat. It is easy to sail, but still requires you to be active.
Yeah, that
as you
water
need to
looks
manage
fucking
both your
great.
sail and steering paddle. And while exploring, you will also find docks that unlock fast travel destinations to let you get around the world faster.
I mean, it's an interesting game. I just don't really like, what do you do?
Let's dive into one of the game's most unique mechanics, Tchia's soul jumping ability that allows you to take control of any object or animal in the game world. Early in the game, Tchia discovers that she has unique soul jumping powers. Her left eye starts glowing and she is able to warp into nearby objects and animals. Some objects have different characteristics. For example, explosives can be super useful during combat, especially when used alongside soul throwing, a mechanic that lets you aim and shoot an object towards a target while regaining control of Tchia on the spot. It's up to you to be creative and discover fun ways to use objects.
Oh, that's kind of
Soul
sick.
jumping into animals is also super powerful. Most of them have unique abilities that can help you with traversal, exploration, or are just great fun.
I mean, this is a good gameplay trailer, whether you like the game or not. I mean, it did a good job showcasing like
Using
what
your
the game's
soul jumping
about.
abilities will deplete Tchia's soul meter, and more intense activities will drain it faster. You can upgrade it permanently by consuming super rare fruits that will add a slot to your soul meter, and doing so, as well as progressing through the story, will unlock the full potential of Tchia's soul jumping powers.
Ah, that looked pretty decent. I don't know though, like it looks cool. Am I gonna fucking dive into it? Like, all right, 5 days in. I don't know about that, but definitely looks like a solid ass game. Horror reimagined. Bitch, I bet there's still a generator and 20 doors. And fucking matches and a flashlight. Okay, okay. June 2023, alright. Alright, okay, okay. I hope they pull it off, you know? I hope they pull it off. Shit. I mean, the first game was great. The second game was forgettable. Blair Witch was decent. Same devs made Blair Witch. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Aren't they also doing, they're also doing the Medium fucking sucked ass. They did the Medium, and then they're also making Silent Hill, or they're doing the remake for Silent Hill. I've been following this game for a while.
And I am the creative director at The Astronauts. In this video, I want to show you how guns work in Witchfire.
Did they update
when you
the
get
audio?
A gun, it's just a dead piece of metal. Let's take this hand cannon, called Hunger, as an example. It works as expected, can get the job done, but there's nothing special about it. Well, that's because its true power is hidden from mere mortals. All guns have powerful magic inside them, but only the witch hunters can access it.
Oh, the crossbow.
Let's see that in action. Hunger feeds on critical hits. Reloading it will give you as many extra powerful bullets as critical hits before the reload. So, for example, here I score 3 critical hits, then I reload, and now the first 3 bullets from the new clip have extra power.
Ah.
But that's just the first level of the hunter's attunement with the gun.
Interesting.
The second level makes the gun even more powerful because that extra strength of bullets is no longer a flat increase. Now it also depends on the number of critical hits before the reload. Here's me scoring a critical hit, reloading, and firing that new extra strength bullet at another enemy. Nope, that was not enough to kill him. But now let's see what happens if I score, say, 3 critical hits, reload, then shoot the same enemy. There we go, this time just 1 bullet was enough.
Ah.
As you can see, this particular weapon is one for an eagle-eye hunter because it can only sing if you hit your crits. But when you do hit them, you become a powerful, evil
So the
killing
first
machine.
6 bullets are
And
fucking
that's
useless.
how the gun magic works in Witchfire. Thank you for watching, and by the way, yes, there's also the final 3rd level of attunement. And in the case of Hunger, it can do things like this.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this game for a while. I mean, it's been in development for so long. It reminds me of like a FPS fucking Souls-like type shit. I don't know. I'm down. I'm like really looking forward to this game. I wonder if it's actually is launching on early access in 2023. Jesus, this has literally been in development for like 5 years, and they're going into early access. Oh my god, god damn it, dude.